Hi, so this is going to be a really quick video. I've had such an amazing week for so many reasons, and I just wanted to come and tell you all about it. Apart from the fact that I think I've got COVID and I feel dreadful, and I've still got my ongoing problems with my shoulder, but you know, we keep going as much as we can. But I needed to tell you about this week because I didn't want to forget or leave anything out, and I knew as time marched on I probably would forget things. So I'm hoping I come across and you can hear me because I have no power in my voice. So I don't know where to start. So basically I'm just new to this commercial embroidery machine. It's a Happy Japan HCS3 and I've had it about 2 months. It's a recon and it's amazing. I mean, I am, as you've probably seen some of my videos, I am such a technophobe, okay? I mean, I had to have a new washing machine. Oh my goodness, I still don't know all the cycles on the thing. All I want to do is wash clothes. I mean, and the oh, don't even get me started on the dishwasher. It talks to your phone. I don't want it talking to my phone. I just want it to wash the dishes. So, you know, it drives me nuts. And I drive an old V70 Volvo, which has done 120,000 miles and hopefully will last me forever, so I don't need another car because they get too complicated, you know. So yeah, so for me, I'm used to sewing machines, and when I was looking for an embroidery machine, I got my single needle VR and it was struggling to keep up with the volume of work that I wanted to put through with it, and also my shoulder. I couldn't keep changing the threads on it because I couldn't raise this arm up to be able to do it. So to continue the business, I knew I needed a 12 needle, and strangely enough, I'd watched videos on this, and also I'd spoken with a local lovely gentleman in the village, and he does a lot of machine embroidery, always has done, and he recommended Happy. So I'd known about them and then he recommended them, and within 3 days I bought it. So obviously spoken with Midwest Machinery. Now the thing about me is as well, I don't do paid referrals or any paid promotions. I don't do it. If I don't like something, I don't speak about it. I'll only talk about what I use and how that's worked for me. Okay, so but this week has been so enlightening. It's incredible. You wait till you hear what I've got to tell you. If you're looking for an embroidery machine, I need to just tell you this because it's just incredible. Even I didn't know this. It's like things are coming to light where I'm like, oh my goodness, now what am I going to do? So exciting. And even if I feel this rotten, I needed to tell you, like, so it's important to get it out there for me. So basically this week I had, at the beginning of the week, I had some polo shirts to do, and I did the embroidery, and the guy had actually had them embroidered somewhere else before, but he said to me, I'm sure you can do this logo better, you know, can you give it a go? And I did, and I said to him, well, it'll probably they'll be ready. There was only 9 of them. It'll probably be ready sort of, I don't know, midday. Gosh, I was up about 5:30 in the morning. I never sleep anyway, but I was on, so I better get them done. And 2 hours and they were done. I was like, oh my goodness, that would take me hours on the single needle. Time's money. And but it just freed me up to do all the other bits that I needed to do. Sorry, I might start coughing as well, so I might have to cut bits here and there because you won't want to hear me having coughing fits. Yeah, so he was really pleased, and because he was really pleased because he got his order early, he now wants sweatshirts and jackets and caps, and so it's actually brought me in more work through being extra quick and reliable. And he thought the logo was amazing, which yeah, it was compared to what he had. I don't know, it must have taken them like 5 minutes to digitize his logo, or I did put the extra effort into doing that. And so that was really good. But that's not the good news. The good news is coming. You've got to listen to this because honestly, I'm absolutely, as you can tell, buzzing. So then I had some questions that I wanted to put to Midwest Machinery. So I left them a message on WhatsApp, and it was gone 6 o'clock on Tuesday evening. I got a phone call at 7 o'clock from them. I mean, it's just outstanding. I've never known a company with customer service like they've got. I mean, they really deserve to do well because, you know, I ordered the shopping. I have the shopping come every week because I don't go shopping. Oh, sorry. And I had to speak to customer services. Oh my God, they were so rude to me. and really upset me. And I thought, I really don't want to order from them ever again. And I've been ordering from them every week for years, and it just was a horrible experience. So yeah, so when you get somebody that treats you really well, it's just a breath of fresh air. It's just so refreshing to think there's somebody actually listening to me. Anyway, that's not it. Anyway, so then yesterday, which was Thursday, I wanted to speak to them again about something, and they said, oh yeah, we'll get someone to call you back. And I was thinking that'll probably be Monday, Tuesday next week kind of thing. So I put the phone down and I went in the kitchen. 3 minutes! 3! Literally 3 minutes! And the phone went, and they were calling me back. I mean, who does that? It's just immense. So yeah, so I was really, really pleased with that, obviously. And they've been so good. They are incredible. But what he told me, oh my goodness, made my head just, well. So I bought this machine because I wanted it to do embroidery sweatshirts and jackets. Now, obviously, since it's been at home, I treat it like a domestic machine because it's in a domestic environment. But it's a commercial machine. It's metal inside. It's got better motors. It's built to last. It's wonderful and makes me happy. Anyway, so then I had never, apart from the fact that I know it does caps, and so, you know, the VR does caps, but the cap element to this one actually goes almost all the way around the caps, and it's bigger and it's like incredible. So it is another huge difference. Okay. But then he said, oh, what things you kind of do? And so, you know, do you know what the accessories are for it? And I said, no. And he said, oh, I'll tell you about some of them. Get this, right? Are you ready? Because this is just out of this world. It embroiders shoes. Honestly, it embroiders shoes. There is a shoe accessory. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, I mean, I'm getting on a bit now. And so way back in the day, they'd be called DAPs or plimsolls, or these days trainers, that kind of thing, I'd imagine. It might do ordinary shoes, it might do boots. I suppose it does boots, wellies or something. I don't know. I need to look into this. But it does shoes. There's a shoe attachment. But when you think about the fact that when a industrial company, a big commercial company, buys these machines, they have loads of them all down a huge rank of all these heads. And they buy them as an investment to their business. So they want them to be able to perform and do all of these extra things. Well, because I didn't think that. I was still thinking a cap frame was a big bonus. But that's not it. All right. Okay, so I got over the shocker shoes. Shocker shoes. And you'll never guess what else it does. Socks. It's got a sock accessory. Oh, gosh, it does socks. So now I'm thinking I could do the big over the boot socks and have it embroidered with dog names or dogs of some description, or I don't know. I'm thinking, where can I go with this? Kennel names, all sorts of things. So yeah, so it's opened a whole new world to me now. Whereas my business was here and I was loving it because it was way above where I was. And I can digitize to my heart's content. I can design and it will do bigger designs and it stitches quickly and it's getting me more orders because it's just so thorough. Now it does shoes and socks. And also, so they said, what kind of things are you looking to do? And I said, well, we're going to be making our own leads and wanting to embroider them with the dog's names and phone numbers and kennel names and all that kind of thing. So, and he went, oh, well, we do these 2 like clamps. And he said, they'll hold the lead in place so you can embroider it. Because I was thinking in my head, all I've got is the frame. So I'm going to have something sticky and stick it on the frame and hope it doesn't move and try and align it. Oh, no. You wouldn't do that in a commercial setting, would you? It's got all the attachments to do everything. And I imagine it does bag handles with the same attachment. There is a bag accessory. I don't know if that's separate again. I think it might be. So you do bags on it. I think you can like embroider rucksacks and gym bags and all sorts of things. I keep coughing. So here I am, like thinking of shoes and then socks. and then leads, and then we go to bags, and it's like, oh my goodness, and there's more. So all I can say is, I wanted to tell you before I forgot. And it's getting on now, it's gone 9 o'clock at night, and I need to go to bed. And but do you know what? It's really strange. I have burned so much tea. Like, I put dinner in the oven, and tonight I thought I'd put pizza in, I'll be quick. Oh no, a complete crisped it, it's black. So actually I need someone to come and cook for me, because time just vanishes. When I come down here with Betsy, time just vanishes, what I've called her. Time just vanishes because I'm in a happy place, and I think if you do what you love and you're happy about it and you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like work, which is really good. Because I'm 61, I want the rest of my days to be really enjoyable and pleasurable, and I've found my happy place with a machine that is absolutely superb and out of this world, and a company that sells it, which is amazing. So fair play, I will talk about them, and I get no money for doing that. If you're interested, look up, you can go online, Midwest Machinery, and see what I did. And then I looked up the shop and same accessories and all that. And if you're interested, ask for Paul and just talk to him about it, because I do have recon models in of this and all the other machines as well. And it might be business sense. It was for me, I'll talk about me. It was business sense for me not to go and buy something which was more a domestic, they call it industrial machine, but it was better to invest in this. And now I've realized that I can do all these other things, which obviously none of the other machines that I have could do. So it's now opened so much scope, more than what I had, and I thought what I had was amazing. So I'm like, yeah. So the other thing is as well, which I need to talk about, is it was 26 degrees in it yesterday, because it's quite unusually hot in England at the moment. Oily machine wore, and apparently instead of putting 2 to 3 drops in, just generally 4 to 5 drops in the yellow hole, which is up here in there. And also, if you're embroidering all day, lunchtime, if it's warm, put an extra few drops in the bobbin housing where you need to put it, so because it will dry out and you need to keep it well lubricated. But apart from that, so I need to tell you that because it has got warmer, so we need to do things a little bit differently. And even when we're not, 4 to 5 drops of oil instead of 2 to 3 is still better, because apparently excuse me, it has to run down a channel down to where it needs to go, so 2 to 3 drops won't be enough ideally, especially if it's warm. So 4 to 5 drops every week should be enough. But if I know differently and I find out more, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted of everything I'm learning as I'm going along. But yeah, it's just incredible. I still can't get my head around it. I need to watch some videos of it. And you know, they do all different hoops and just general hoops, you know, it's just amazing. So technology is incredible when it's used in the right way. But I don't want a dishwasher that talks to my phone. Like, forget that. But yeah, if it's just me and the machine moving forwards, then I'm going to be absolutely happy. So I'm on Instagram, which is heartfeltprod1. And then I'm on TikTok. I'm not sure what my TikTok's a funny one, but if you go on to www.heartfelt-products.com, it's got all the social media on there, so you can follow me on TikTok. I'm at British Inventor on Twitter, which I don't put on a great deal since it's become X. So mostly it is TikTok, and it will be YouTube and Instagram are the ones that I mainly post on, and there'll be different things on each type of platform. So I usually put out the kind of things we do on Instagram and the finished goods. But on YouTube I'm going to put out more tutorials. So if there's things you want to see, next week I'll put how to change the colours and all that kind of thing. I mean, it's so simple. No one wants a complicated machine in a commercial setting. They don't want their operative standing there going, okay, now I've got to go through here and here and here to do this and that, and you know, time's money, it's got to be quick. And so if there's anything you want to see, put a comment and I will cover it for you so that you can see. Obviously, I haven't got all of those accessories to show you. Maybe one day I will, because it's just so exciting. I mean, shoes. I'm not going to get over this. Shoes. Oh, good grief. I mean, I suppose it makes sense because they do embroider shoes. You buy them, don't you? You can get them embroidered, but I never thought that accessory would be something you could get for this machine. I thought you'd need a completely different machine for it. So how strange is that? And maybe this is where you may be thinking the same thing. You may be thinking it just does embroidery like I did. And now I've opened the door for you to see the whole potential of what this machine can do. Because I'm only just seeing that myself and I've had it 2 months. So yeah, so I'm happy. Betsy's happy, and we'll be doing lots more videos. So if you're interested, subscribe. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit crazy and I try and have a laugh and try and make it very casual. So grab a cup of coffee and sit down, and I'll try not to waffle on for too long, and I'll try and keep it poignant and pertinent. But I've now got a iPhone standard taller one, so I can get it closer to the machine as well, so you'll be able to see better. So that's arrived, and I've got my big phone stand, but to be honest, I haven't used that much. I mostly use my iPhone. And yeah, so anyway, have a fabulous weekend. Have a think about it. Have a check out online. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you want me to do. And let me know, just, I mean, it's just crazy. So I'm so happy. Take care, everyone. Bye.